what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I thought it would be fun today to share with you guys what I eat in a week. All things dinner, lunch, breakfast, snacks, drinks I like to enjoy during the week, everything. I thought it would be fun because I know sometimes it's hard to feel inspired in the kitchen, what to cook, and I would say we eat probably like 90% at home. We probably eat out maybe once a week, if that. So my spouse and I really enjoy cooking and spending time in the kitchen cooking our meals. So I thought this would be really fun. We're gonna start off with dinner. Today's Monday. What I make for dinner, usually I try to make it last for 2 meals. So what we're having tonight will be for Monday and Tuesday. Tonight on the menu, we're doing tofu gyros with fries as the side, which you can make this however you like for your dietary or health needs. Whatever protein you'd like, if you want to do like red meat or chicken, tofu, falafel. There's so many options in how you create the meal. Nonetheless, we're having some gyros tonight, and I'm gonna start by prepping, washing all my veggies, mise en placing. Also, a little backstory. I spent a lot of my career in the kitchen, actually. I also have my bachelor's degree in food and environmental science, so I love food. I think it is fun, creative, and obviously nourishing your mind, body, and spirit through food. So I want to share with you guys my love for cooking, and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start by making the cucumber salad so that it can sit in the fridge and sort of marinate for a while. Please put in the comments some of your favorite meal ideas that goes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything, because I'm always looking for more inspiration and ideas. So put in the comments the things that you're cooking this week and what you've been loving to eat. I have this salad spinner here, and I use this thing literally for everything. I use it to wash vegetables, obviously spin lettuce and stuff. So it's a very good investment, and I highly suggest if you don't have one in your kitchen, you absolutely should. So I'm going to wash off my produce. Another tip is have kitchen shears only for food. These don't open packages, these don't cut clothing items, nothing. This is only for food, and it's definitely a game changer and something I didn't have before, but over time I realized that it was really nice to have in the kitchen. And then we have these cherry tomatoes. I love the cherry tomatoes that are on the vine. We got these from Costco because we made something else with these tomatoes, so it's a nice way to just get them in bulk. But I feel like they just taste so much more flavorful when they're on the vine like this, and they have a nice bite to them. I always wash our produce with vinegar and sometimes vinegar and baking soda. But we get our vinegar in bulk also from Costco because we use vinegar for literally everything. It's a nice way to wash your produce. And then I like to have a little trash container as I'm like cutting and mise en placing, so I'm just gonna save this container to throw all my scraps and stuff in so that I can just not have to walk to the trash every time. We also buy our tofu in bulk from Costco, and it's really cheap that way. You can always freeze tofu, or like if you have bulk meats from Costco, it's a nice way. You just freeze whatever you don't use, thaw it as you need it. But I like the extra firm tofu, and I'm going to rinse this from the liquid, and then I press it to get all of the liquid from the tofu. I place paper towels and then tofu. Paper towels on top. And I just take a heavy pan and keep it on top of the tofu. I love having this mandolin. You can obviously set the gears of how thin you want to slice, but it's so nice because you don't have to worry about trying to make perfect slices. I think I need a little bit thicker. And it makes the perfect slices. Just be careful. Adding the onions to our bowl. We'll do cucumber next, but I'm gonna save like a fourth of it to do the tzatziki. I just put it in a little container right there. And then the rest of this I'm going to do on the mandolin. Fresh dill. I'm gonna use half of this for the cucumber salad, and then half is gonna go for the tzatziki. I diced up the other half of that cucumber. Half the lemon for the salad, and again, half the lemon for the tzatziki. Okay, for the cucumber salad, I'm gonna do the half of the lemon. Making sure I don't get the seeds in there. This is my favorite olive oil by Graza. Thankfully, they sell this now in a 2-pack at Costco, which is amazing. but I'm gonna do olive oil for the cucumber salad. I just eyeball this, so I apologize. I don't have like exact measurements, but you just want to taste it continuously and see how it is. I'm gonna do some salt. I'm gonna do onion powder and then garlic powder. We're gonna do honey. Take our spoon and mix it around. This already looks really good. Once I have it all mixed up together, I let it sit in the refrigerator so that it can marinate, and then I'll taste it again before having it for dinner and see then again if it needs more seasonings or anything like that. I forgot black pepper. All right, then I'm just gonna put this in the fridge. I have the cucumbers and fresh dill, and then I use this Greek yogurt, and then I use the other half of lemon, and I use the same seasonings. I don't use the olive oil though. So I use the same seasonings as I did for the cucumber salad. I'm gonna keep this in the fridge until dinner. Okay, the tofu is done being pressed. I'm gonna try something new to kind of make it like that gyro, like shredded meat, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna try and do the mandolin and make slices. That's what I'm kind of thinking, so we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed that this works. Well, it's working. It's like making strips like this. I guess I could like cut it this thin though, but I don't know. Experimenting in the kitchen is honestly the majority of the fun of cooking for me and cooking for others, but I love like trying new recipes and finding new ingredients to work with. And like if we go to a restaurant, I like a dish or something, I'll try to replicate what I had. Need to be very careful. But good, this is working. It's making like really nice thin strips. The tofu looks really good. As I mixed it, it sort of started to break apart, but I feel like it looks really yummy. This is what I used to season it. This is like a poultry seasoning we bought in bulk. And then dried chicken bouillon, just a little bit of that. Onion powder, garlic powder, salt, a little bit of olive oil, black pepper. And then I used this mushroom flavored dark soy sauce as well to give it some more umami flavor. And I'm gonna bake this in the oven at like 400 till it's crispy, not too long. Overnight, I had some dried garbanzo beans and I've soaked them overnight. I love doing dried chickpeas, dried garbanzo beans instead of from the can because I feel like they digest better and they taste better. I don't know if like the liquid when it sits in the can is what makes me feel that way, but I feel like they're easier to digest and cause less bloating when they're soaked. So I have these soaking from last night. I'm gonna drain them and season them, and then I'll also roast these. I did the tofu and chickpea as the base on pita bread. I'm gonna add the lettuce. I mixed it with the tzatziki. And the cucumber salad on top. I'm gonna sprinkle some feta on top. Good morning. I taught 6 a.m. yoga and I'm home now, so I'm gonna make breakfast and coffee, of course. So Bree kindly already did my coffee grinds, which I love that. Doing your coffee grinds fresh is always the way to go, if you can. But we have this Breville Bambino, which we're obsessed with, and I don't know how we lived without it. What's funny is we did not pay for this. My spouse's work does this thing called award co-points, which I wonder if any of you have that too with your corporate job, but the award co-points essentially you get from like doing an outstanding job or like helping a team member, and you can use the points to do really anything. You can put it to like an Amazon gift card or really anything. And so we had saved up, well, my spouse had saved up all of their award co-points, and the points turn into cash, obviously, or money. So Bree saved literally over 300 points, $300 worth of award co-points to buy this because we wanted this investment for us, and we're so grateful because I know it is an expensive machine. And I mean, if we wouldn't have been able to get it through Bree's work, we probably wouldn't buy it because it's so expensive. Worth it, and we're so grateful. We use it literally every day, sometimes multiple times a day. Sometimes I feel like I'll feel like, oh, I don't want to have to like grind the beans and like tamper the coffee and all this sort of stuff, but I realize what a luxury it is, and I try to be really grateful and view it as an opportunity to romanticize my coffee mornings. But I just do brown sugar in my coffee. Don't do anything too crazy. Sometimes I do brown sugar and cinnamon, but mainly just brown sugar. This heavy whipping cream, and I'm like, should I try to make like a cold foam top? I don't know. We need to use it, so I was thinking maybe I should try that. So let's experiment today. I'm thinking put the heavy whipping cream in here. Not too much. And then I was thinking, I don't want to do just the heavy whipping cream, so I thought, should I put, this is like cinnamon, a little bit of cinnamon in it. We take our whisk and go in. Okay, it's not the prettiest thing I've ever done, but let's taste it. Wait. It's really good, really good. We also switched to stainless steel straws because I heard so many things about this woman that had glass straws for her coffee, and it was like chipped at the bottom, and then she swallowed the glass. So I switched us to stainless steel, but yum. And I'm gonna make some avocado toast with eggs for breakfast. All right, here's my breakfast. I have water. You saw I made the coffee. I have avocado toast with basil and Parmesan, salt and pepper. I have an egg, and then we have some leftover purple kale that I wanted to use up, so I'm having that as well for breakfast. Time for a little lunch break. I've been loving to do a little yogurt granola bowl. I really want another coffee because I'm kind of getting a little tired, because on the days I teach my 6 a.m. class for yoga, I get up at 4:45, so I'm kind of tired right now, but hopefully a little snack will revitalize me. I love this yogurt. We get this from Costco. I prep strawberries. This comes in a 2-pack from Costco, which is only $8.99 for 2. When you go to the regular grocery store, one of these is like $8.99 itself, so it's a very good deal. And then pantry, let me grab, we get this granola also from Costco. I'm currently reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid on my Kindle, So I'm going to read and have a little bit of lunch. Also, I literally drink so much water in the day. Sometimes I don't know how people don't like water. It's crazy. But I pretty much drink water all day other than coffee. Sometimes I'll have an Olipop or kombucha or something like that, but most of the time I'm just drinking water. What's up? Happy Wednesday. We're doing dinner tonight. Yesterday for Tuesday we had the gyros for the second night. And tonight we're gonna be doing a loaded nacho, which I'm really excited for. We're obviously gonna be doing chips as the base. We're doing some soy rizo, black beans. I think I'm gonna use up the leftover chickpeas as well. Then I'm gonna saute up some bell pepper and onions for a little fajita veggie. We have cilantro, and we're gonna do a homemade salsa with cheddar cheese. I'm getting very hungry, so I'm very excited for this. I'm gonna mise en place everything, get it all ready to assemble, wash all my veg, and I'm pretty much gonna slow simmer all the onions and peppers until they get nice and caramelized. I got this big bag of chips from Costco, and I want to taste test because we've never bought these before. So let's try one. Stomach is growling. I'm very hungry, like I said. So. I have one more. It is so much more cost effective to get a lot of things at Costco, like chips, for example. I think this bag was like $5, $6 or something. And you get a ton of chips, where when you're at the traditional grocery store, oftentimes one bag is like $4, possibly $5, and it's legitimately filled half full. So check out your local bulk store if you have Costco, Sam's Club, whatever you have, and check out your chips. My cat's playing. This is a risky spot to have you. I have you on the ledge of the stove, but anyways, the pan is heated. We use these Cuisinart stainless steel pots. My mom got it for us as a Christmas gift, and they came in a set. And I'm telling you, you need stainless steel cookware. It's non-toxic, none of that non-stick bull, okay? You need stainless steel. It's a learning curve, but I'm telling you, it's easy once you get it. You have to warm up the pan, you test a flick of water. As soon as you see that the water coagulates into a little ball and bounces around, you know that the pan is heated enough. So once it's heated, that means it's a non-stick, okay? And then you lay your fat. I'm doing butter, and then I'll do a touch of olive oil, a little butter. Bam, like that. Again, with my favorite olive oil. My stove light is burnt out, so that stinks. But anyways, so in with the fajita veggies. Spoon action. I seasoned the fajita veggies with salt, pepper, garlic, and then we had fajita veggie seasoning, and it smells so good. This soy riso is from Trader Joe's. I love this soy riso. All I do is just take it out of the casing, so that way it's more of a crumble. But it has really good flavor. So it looks like this. And I just snipped the tops. I'm about to take the fajita veggies off the stove, and then I'm gonna saute the soy riso. For the salsa, you wanna put on a sheet tray garlic cloves, romas, and jalapenos. Also, if you have white onion, but I didn't save any. And you want to broil this on low just to get a char on the outside. You also want to pick up these peppers or chilies. In the blender we have the peppers, or the chilies, I mean, sorry. In the blender we have the chilies, 1 whole lime, and then I would say like a 1/4 of the cilantro bunch. And then here's everything from the oven that we're gonna add to the blender. The seasonings are salt, garlic, onion powder, and then you wanna use caldo de pollo seasoning. Here's everything into the blender. I can link this Ninja blender for you guys as well. Let's taste test the salsa. It's warm. We need to put it into the fridge to cool it, but taste test. Perfect. I'll either write the recipe in the comments or the description somewhere. I'll put it for you guys. That way you can have it as a resource. We're topping with cilantro, salsa, lime, and the romaine lettuce. What's up? Happy Friday. We're headed off to Trader Joe's and our local co-op to pick up some things for us to get through the weekend. It's the holiday weekend, so we're gonna do black bean burgers and some fries for dinner, and then we need a few things for breakfast, and then I think we're gonna do orange tofu chicken over rice with broccoli. So we're gonna run those errands, fingers crossed that the grocery store is not chaotic and crazy because it's the holiday weekend. Here's our little grocery haul. This stuff is from Trader Joe's. We got hash browns. We're gonna do the tater tots with the burgers tonight. And then we got pickles for our burgers. And then an orange and orange juice for the tofu orange dish. We needed some more milk, lettuce for the burgers, and then we're gonna do like a little side salad for tonight. Red onion for the burgers, white onion for dinner, some spring rolls for our orange tofu. We got 2 things of English muffins for breakfast sandwiches for the week. We needed more strawberries for our yogurt and granola. We did broccoli for the tofu and the orange tofu dish. We needed more eggs, and then we got a little thing of ginger for the orange tofu night. We wanted some Olippops. Brie loves the strawberry vanilla, and I did the classic grape tonight so we could have that with dinner. And then we got some mustard. We accidentally got the Dijon. We meant to get the stone ground one, is the best by Woodstock. If you like mustard, get the stone ground, but this one would be fine. This is my favorite chapstick by Soothing Touch. It's the lavender coconut, and I was out, so I needed a new one. You can get this at any sort of like natural grocer. And then we also got some incense for the house. All right, dinner time. We're doing our burgers and our tater tots side salad. We actually just got these burgers from Costco. We actually found these, but I don't think we've ever seen them there.
No.
Have you?
No. I like literally
Here
caught them like as I was walking by. It was like $7. They're on sale.
Which is crazy for 10 patties.
Sick.
And we scanned them on the Yuka app, and they're really good ingredients.
It was 100.
Yeah.
100.
So we're gonna do tots, burgers, onion on the burger, and a little side salad. Oh, they wrap them individually. Beautiful.
Oh,
we love
awesome.
that.
That's actually so nice.
Ooh, we got brioche buns as well from Costco because they were on sale. My tripod is on its last leg, legitimately its last leg. Like the one leg is broken and it's hanging on by dear life. But my tip for Costco stuff, if you're not gonna use all of it, just put it in the freezer. So we'll buy like the burgers, or burger buns, excuse me, and the second pack we just put in the freezer until we're ready to use it, and then you just thaw it. I mean, simple as that. We both love a brioche bun. These are the brioche buns from Costco. We'll see how they are. They're always just so soft and buttery. Love them. Thank you. Oh, we actually had leftover fries we added. Oh gosh, smell. It kind of smells like a Hawaiian roll. I'm gonna mix the salad. We have so much parm that I figured we could make a side salad for dinner tonight. And we also have this leftover Caesar dressing, which this isn't like my favorite Caesar dressing. I prefer to make dressing, but I bought it for something and I want to use it up, so. Freshly grated parm. Salt. I actually learned to salt my salads when I worked at a restaurant when I was in my early 20s. I worked as a hostess at this steakhouse and they always salted their house salads, and ever since then I always salt my salad. And fresh black pepper. The burgers look really good. I'm excited to try them. We'll leave our review. Our tots and our fries. Top with pepper jack cheese. Are you doing mustard as well?
No, I don't want mustard today. I'll take a little bit if you want. Might as well. Just glop it on there. It doesn't need to be spread. Okay. Not the best, but it's not bad.
Happy Saturday. We just went to the gym and had a really nice workout, but we're gonna do breakfast and coffee. We're gonna do a little bit different of a breakfast than what we did during the week. We did avocado toast and eggs, as you saw during the week. But we have some breakfast sausage that we wanna use, and we have the English muffins, and we still have an extra avocado and hash browns. So we're gonna sort of do a little home style breakfast, if you will, and coffee. I'm happy to report the black bean burgers were incredible, 10 out of 10. We would buy those again. They were very delicious. We'll be having those again for dinner tonight. Bree's on coffee duty and I'm on breakfast duty. These are the breakfast sausages that we got. The store was having these buy one get one free, so I don't know if we've tried these. Smoked apple and sage? No. So we're gonna do these, little huevo, and hash brown. We're gonna be doing our English muffin with avocado.
Ooh, should we do a little sauteed onion with this?
Yeah, why not, actually. So we will do onion as well. Bust down! I know, I actually was surprised because I didn't know if they would actually make it. There's our breakfast. Beautiful latte by Brie. We have avocado on English muffin. I topped mine with everything but the bagel seasoning. Our breakfast sausage and onions, hash brown, and scrambled egg. Happy Sunday. We're doing our orange chicken and rice recipe for dinner tonight. So we just are gonna do white rice and then an orange sauce with tofu and steamed broccoli. We've done this with chicken as well. You can do like breaded chicken nuggets and just dice them up. It's really good that way. So you can really do any protein source, but we have tofu, so we want to use that up. But Brie kindly mise en place everything for us. Another tip for in your kitchen, Brie made me this recipe box, and it has all these little index cards, and I add my favorite recipes on these index cards, so that way, like right now, if I had written the orange chicken recipe, I could just look it up instead of having to like go on my phone and stuff. So it's really nice to have in your kitchen if you cook a lot. So we're seasoning we just cubed the tofu, and we did onion powder, garlic powder, you're gonna do salt, pepper, salt, and then a little sprinkle of cornstarch, and we're gonna bake it. Are you doing it on air fryer or just regular?
I'm doing it like on the
bake setting.
That bake, but the air bake one setting.
Oh, conventional bake, or convection.
Convection, yeah.
Convection bake. We're basically using almost our entire Cuisinart cookware set, but we're gonna steam the broccoli in this double broiler. Is that how you say it? Double boiler?
Double boiler, yeah.
Double boiler. And you just boil the water and it steams up. You have to put the lid on top, but it's really delicious to do steamed broccoli that way. And then we have white rice going. Heating up our pans here.
Just one patient.
Yeah, that's all I have left. Thank you.
I'll get the vacuum and get the full.
I have to stir this, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'll get the spring roll.
Oh my god! Look how good the tofu turned out. Nice and crispy. Our little appetizers. We have this soyaki sauce from Trader Joe's you guys saw. And this is a sweet ginger chili sauce. This is the brand. It's our favorite. It's so good. If you can find it at your grocery store, you should try it. It's really yummy. Clearly we like it because we've used the entire bottle. There's the sauce. Once you bring it to a boil, that's when it thickens.